Question for you. What is the greatest or weirdest or let's just say holy grail of Volkswagen engines? Now, Volkswagen has a lot of engines they've built over their incredibly long history. Most people, most of the big time Volkswagen nerds, when you ask them what's the best engine VW has ever made, they're probably going to tell you the VR6. After seeing the success of the VR6, Volkswagen, well, they went a little bit nuts with that style of engine. There was a VR5 engine, and the VR, that basic design, ended up leading into the W family of engines. They stuffed a W8 engine into a Passat because, well, the W8 engine, it took up less space than a traditional V6 engine. Then you had the W12 engine that called things like the Bentley Continental home. And then, of course, there's the W engine that pretty much everyone knows. It's probably the most famous W engine that made it to production, and that is the W16 engine that called the Bugatti Veyron and the Bugatti Chiron home. And, well, we all know what that engine was capable of. However, the W engine we're talking about today, well, it never really saw production. Only a few examples were made, and arguably the most famous version of this engine made its way into one BMW, the almost mythical Volkswagen W10 engine. The first thing you think of is a supercar, and Volkswagen kind of went down this path until, well, they just sort of stopped. This left them with, we don't really know how many engines, but it wasn't more than like 3 or 4. The W10 and, well, all of the W and VR engines, they were the baby of Ferdinand Piëch, so he didn't just want to see his new W10 engine fall by the wayside. So he decided that it needed to go into a car. He needed to swap that engine into something. And what car does the head of Volkswagen choose to put his fancy new unicorn engine in? Well, it was a BMW. As weird as that may sound, this was just not any other BMW. This was the legendary E39 BMW M5. Those things came with a rather excellent V8 engine, sounds glorious, makes great power, and they're one of the best engines BMW has ever made. So naturally, they took the V8 out, put the W10 in, and the reason for this was, well, the E39 M5 already had all of the components needed to support such an engine. It had a good transmission, it had a good suspension, so in the interest of, well, German simplicity, put the engine in, make it work, everything else is fine, and away you go.